War Thunder. I like playing this game, so I thought I would record some. And today, we're going to be using... Nah, not big enough. Yes. 3 King Tigers and Wunderwaffen Panzerwerfer 42, which I barely use. So, we'll go into battle, get myself wrecked. Hope we found a battle really quickly, that's good. I don't know if you heard that cracking noise, I was just cracking my knuckles. We're getting ready for this, we're getting serious for this. It's gonna be good. Okay, we're gonna use the worst King Tiger first up. We'll see how badly I do. I don't bring full ammo because that empties out the racks at the back of the turret. So we've still got the side ammo. 40 shells might still be seen as too much, but if you know me, well, I like having a lot of ammo. It also seems I was up-tiered a little bit too. I hate versing IS-6s. All that sloped armor. Oh. So I usually, it's not a great thing to do, but I like to go up the middle most of the time. Because as you know, in German tanks you have to do blitzkrieg tactics. Trees are not even mighty enough to be in our path. Okay, so you know it's a problem if the M103 isn't even keen on going down this way. Oh! Mighty German steel shell!
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Is T-54 even strong enough, comrade? Yes! Oh. Okay, his turret is way too strong. Oh, T-54s. Oh, an assist! Oh. God, a BMP. Isn't a BMP like tier 7.7 or something ridiculous? Because I think it has a rocket launcher on it. Anyway, we will push forward. Oh, a bit too slow. See, that guy wasn't smart, just pulling out in the street with his side armor like that. What a silly Billy. Not that armor usually matters, but it can help. Okay, we're in a bit of a sticky situation here. Just keep an eye out on the end of this street. Okay, well, the BMP was just blown to bits by artillery, as you can tell by that. Oh, I thought I just blew up. Okay, I'm just gonna go quick. Oh god, a T-29. Kill it. Mighty German. Gun again. Don't mind me, my slightly not good King Tiger. Okay, I can see on the minimap they're coming up behind me. Oh, you just saw my twitch maneuver then. But I'll make up for it, I promise. Sometimes I get, when intense stuff's happening, I panic and I twitch a lot. Just twitching to kill. I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue this rampage. Who dares shoot bullets at me? God, god, it's the T-54.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Really don't want to let the T-54 see our side armor. He can penetrate the turret, but then that can still kill me, but the side armor gives him like an even bigger target. I don't want to give him that. Oh, okay. Panther front armor strong! It's weird, I had my little cheaty crosshair. Oh wait, look, here's the real brave hero. Oh. I would have loved for the steward to have killed someone. I used to bring stewards into... Oh. That's not good. We're probably gonna die. That's okay. So I should have taken my own advice and not have exposed my side armor so much. It was a pretty good shot though, to get it to go through that corner bit. So it's getting a bit hectic, there's jets flying around. I feel like I'm a little bit over-tiered if there's jets. But we're not doing too bad, we're third. It's because German tanks are strong! For the fatherland! So this King Tiger's a bit more upgraded. I try and use the worst tanks first, because I've usually got my least experienced crew. And I like to try and get all my crew to level up at the same rate. But all the crews are aced for these tanks, so they perform a lot better than what they normally would. There's a T-92. Oh, it's the piece of paper tank. We will get it again. My shells don't even explode in them. Its armor's too thin. Oh, there's that twitch again. Okay, I was expecting this thing to die in one hit. There we go. Sometimes you can get the shells to explode on modules because they're thicker than the rest. T-54's turret is really thick. Like, as thick as one of Stalin's cigars. It's ridiculous. And at this range, the gun still has 20 centimeters of penetration on like a flat surface, so it has quite a lot. Mission accomplished. Another easy victory for Germany. I'm a Pulver and a premium. But we're getting there. We're slowly unlocking new things. We'll bring out the quotes best King Tiger. This one's a premium. And I got it mainly to just have 3 King Tigers in the lineup. Once again, we've been over-tiered, or up-tiered, or whatever you want to call it. Back into the battle of the modern tanks, we bring a World War II tank. It sort of makes me think that the King Tiger's better than the Leopard one, just because it's got a bit more armor, so you can sometimes take a hit. Against modern tanks, though, it doesn't really have much to say about that, but it's good for around these tiers. The Russian tanks can't penetrate you unless they shoot you in your mighty turret. Also know you're a mighty German tank when you go faster than a Pershing. The IS-6 is still faster than us, that thing, I hate it.
We've captured most of the strategic zones. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
It's all hidden behind the rocks. I don't really like this map because it's hard to tell. Like when you can see what I'm seeing right now. It's like really hard to tell how close these rocks and stuff are and where the holes are. I realised I'm putting myself in a little bit of a silly spot. Very angry little T-54 is going to come out of there. I know I'm exposing my glorious side armor to him. I'm going to not do that. Let's see if we can... I don't think we'll be able to see the things over there, but I would really like to possibly... wanted to try and hit that T-54, but we'll have to get out of the artillery. Oh, I was worried he was going to do that. Still, we are the oh, okay, I was going to spout off some nonsense as I shot him, but it's battle of trying to shoot people through the little gaps. I'm probably gonna die. This guy's got a much better position than me. I shouldn't even be trying to kill him, but I must. This may be the end. Our turret is being filled with Western propaganda. Best King Tiger wiped out due to my negligence. God, that shell came in on a pretty spooky angle. Let's try the Painsworth, but let's get this one out. It's probably not going to do very well. My faith in the fatherland holds strong. You also can't aim the rockets down very far because of the cabin, but you can aim it down further if you like aiming off to the left. Just a little thing to know about it. Also has a pretty cool MG42 on the front. Everyone likes MG42s. The cool thing about the half track is when you're not driving through the bloody snow, you actually have quite a bit of mobility. To be most effective, we really need to get on the Northern's flank, but I cannot really think of any good ways to flank without, like, really just driving in front of everyone and hoping we don't get shot. Sneak through the forest. They will never see it.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Oh, rocket launchers actually have ammo now too. You can't just spam them. I say they've got the. I wonder if that means they reload quicker. Jet bomber. I doubt very much that I'll be able to hit anything at range with this. I really need... I can't even see them. I'd have to get a bit close. Oh well. Let's just risk it for the biscuit. Blow our load. So we hit him a little bit, but not that much. Oh, we got a kill assist, I suppose that's okay. Can use the MG42 to shoot down the jets. But, well, I shoot down planes with it, not jets. Imagine shooting down jets is actually really difficult. Let's try popping over this hill. Our racks are empty, so our rockets are the weakness. But we have to expose our weakness to the enemy.
We no longer have advantage.
Okay, no, we can't aim down enough. So there's an enemy pretty close here. Thinking... We've only got 10 rockets left, so we could probably... We might be able to get away with a suicide charge. Oh no, the hill I forgot. Hill and snow, not good. Go, 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 go. What they don't know won't hurt them. What they don't know won't hurt them. Oh no, the gun is dead. Get the gunner in there. This Ho-Rai, we can kill it, I know it. Oh, Jack Tiger, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! Come on, I'm turning. I was hoping that would have gone better. Damn. That would have been amazing if I could have killed that Ho-Rai. Oh, the Waffen Tracker. All these cool tanks. Oh, someone's brought a Hetzer. Brave man. Get that man an Iron Cross. I don't know this map. What's it called? The Ardennes. This must be a new map, or not real new because I haven't played in ages, but it worries me that the King Tiger drives faster than the half-track. But I think that could be just the crew difference.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I'm just trying to think what the best way to approach this is. Because for once we haven't been mighty Panzer defeated by little cottage. Nerf cottage. We don't want to get... Oh no. Mighty Panzer stopped my corner of cottage. So I'm hoping
The enemy has most of the strategic
I'm
zones.
thinking we shouldn't have to worry too much in this match, but there will be like other King Tigers, and if we get flanked we'll get wrecked pretty hard. Excuse me. Brave Panther. Blech, my words. Brave Panther. A Bias 2 and an M26. I'm not too worried about an M26. I feel bad for M26s because their battle rating is like 7.3 or 7 or something like that. And it's worse than the King Tiger in just about every way. I don't even think it has better mobility. Or it might have better mobility, but it's nothing compared to this. That poor Jumbo got pushed by his teammate. I'll just angle that turret a little bit. Try and stop that from panning. Oh. If there's one tank that isn't rubbish on America, it's the T-20. Excuse me. Who dares ping my armor? You! The T-29, my nemesis. We're reversing our rear out to be a bit exposed, but my I diss the M26 and the M26 gets revenge. I wanted to I was getting core on the building, but what I wanted to do was reverse, sort of back out and around to come and flank those guys. But as you can see, that didn't really happen. But that's okay. We continue to fight in yet another tank, the finest that the fatherland has to offer. King Tiger over there, that we can't see. Damn you, 2-2-S. Yeah, team's having a bit of a hard time. But that's okay. It doesn't... Wings... not really everything. Kills matter a bit more. Or just even objectives and even getting assists. You don't even have to kill people and you'll still get a lot of money. So if you're on a tank that's not very good at the moment, just stick with a larger tank and just peck at things and you'll get XP. You might not get kills, but you'll still get money. stuff. That's how I used the early German tanks. Because if you're in the early trees, you'll know that the early German tanks aren't very good. Some of them are okay, but not usually that eventful. I don't really see this guy. I hate T-29s. They come in at the same battle rating as King Tigers. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't think they have superior mobility, but they have, in some ways, better armor. So what I'm hoping is they'll get cocky because they're winning, and we'll be able to kill some of them, hopefully. All these trees make it really hard to try and back up this AMX-4. No, I don't think it's going to work very well. Oh god, and Panzer IV F2, you don't know what you're getting into. I think the AMX M4 is a pretty cool tank, even though it looks a bit strange, but I think that's what gives it its character. Panzer F4, Panzer IV F2, I will help. Panther shouldn't be able to penetrate us unless it shoots us in the turret. Let's keep backing up this thing. Shoot him in the back of the turret. Killing a T-29 is like, that just makes me moist. Let's keep the flank going. But the problem with flanking is you can get flanked while you flank. 26 cannot kill me from the front. I wish the game went longer. We're on a roll! Mighty German Panzer. Yes, this map. I feel like this is the map I've done the most. Need to do it less. Battle of Poland, it never ends. We'll bring in the quotes worst Tiger. You know, the only thing that makes this bad is its turret, but like everything else about it is just amazing. Oh look, French tank. We've been pushed up the tier ladder again. I forgot to turn off Discord notifications. I don't know if it'll pop up in the video, but Discord beeping at me. How dare it! I can't know that I am in battle! Glorious battle in my glorious German tanks! I hate these fences. They slow you down. Oh wait. I'm used to other tanks. Smaller, inferior tanks to these glorious Germans. Does this guy want to go past? We will allow him this pittance. We've gone a bit of a silly way because our side armor is exposed. I just love exposing my side armor. Centurion. I was a dingus.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Could have killed him, but I missed the spot I needed to shoot. He'll probably poke out, and then we will
Our victory is near.
give him what for? Dumbass. Didn't even check, he just drove out. There's the Centurion. I want to shoot it. Let's expose ourselves. I called that guy a dumbass, but now we're being a dumbass. It's the world of the dumbasses. There it is. I knew that was gonna happen, but I still did it anyway. That's okay. Oh god, and we died to a Pershing. No. Shame has been brought. But in great shame comes redemption. Centurion sniping on Sniper Hill. As it turns out, its armor is actually decent. Nice try, guy. Ooh. How's that modern day armor working out for ya, huh? Oh, he's smokescreen. Shame he's not. And this is why I think smokescreens are pointless. Except I moved a little bit and now I don't know where he is. So I eat my words once again. Shell fell short, I saw that. Hoping I can get another Hades turret. He's probably got a crew member back in there again. That jet. Oh, okay, okay. Tough guy in town. Oh yes, IS-4. Be my shield. There we go. Oh god, that felt really dirty just to keep shooting him through the shield. The roof, sorry.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Let's see if we can move up. Want to have a T-44-100 for breakfast. Except their mobility is going to make them a bit hard to hit. I have faith in myself. I'm going to expose our side just so we can get a little bit further up. I haven't been keeping an eye on the kill feed either, he could be dead. Nope. Sometimes you can get a shell to go over the rocks and land on top of him, but I think he's a bit too concealed by it, so we'll just keep going. We could be going elsewhere to get like more kills and points, but can't allow this flanker. So when they're on the flank, that's when their gun's the most powerful. I know that sounds pretty dumb, but it has really big shells and they do a crazy amount of damage. There's like no chance of surviving a hit. Oh. Just wait for him to expose himself again. I'm just a bit worried about being shot from the right while I'm tunnel visioned. Should mess him up a little bit. Should be able to land one there now. There we go. Continue our massacre. Okay, we're exposing ourselves to flanking, but the game's about to end, so we'll just go nuts. Live a little, you know? We're on a roll, so let's keep rolling. Drive at full speed. No, the game is gonna fail. Look, I got a good flank. No. And watch as I get shot in the flank while I'm flanking. Because that happens a lot. Oh, this flank would have been awesome. But that's okay. We killed a couple of tanks at long range. Something the King Tiger's very good at. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a new map? Ah yes, the famous battle of Japan, where King Tigers and other World War II and modern things came to clash. This map is very big. I think we're going to go to the left. I like going to the edges of the map because you don't get flanked very easily. Like if you go to the middle, you're exposed from like both those points. So I like trying to find a balance between them. Panther 2 is fast. But I mean, we can go pretty fast too. I am one of those people that believes that a tank can go too fast. Because when you go fast, you sort of expose yourself unnecessarily, but it does make it harder for the enemy to hit you. I prefer taking my time. I feel like the King Tiger's mobility is perfect. It's just enough to allow you to quickly maneuver. I also have to fiddle with my graphics, everything looks a bit bad. The Ho-Ride production is done. Japanese tanks can't even defend their own map. Guy trying to shoot through that building. Ferdinand! And luckily for him, we can penetrate his armor.
Our victory is near.
We're getting flanked from multiple different directions. And I don't like it when the enemy's on my side. I love the elephant, but I feel bad for it as well because it doesn't have armor thick enough to survive its own gun.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Oh, I exposed myself to that unnecessarily. I was getting cocky. I thought I could just shoot him through the hatch. We'll just let him kill us, I think. We deserve that. There we go. T95. I'll get revenge on you one day. Defend the sea point. I wish the matches went on a bit longer sometimes.
Cover me!
Not always, like, not just because we're winning, but sometimes when you're losing, you can... There's some times where you can get on an amazing flank, but I suppose you might be the only person enjoying that match if you're in that sort of situation. But I still half wish that games went for a bit longer. Though a lot of people probably like the quick action. Or this King Tiger's mobility is a bit worse. I don't have the upgrades for this one. I need to use it more, but I've been trying not to get too carried away because I don't want its crew level to like just go wrong. But it is what it is. It still works very well, even if it doesn't go as fast as the others.
Need cover!
Very scary tanks. A T95 has killed a T95. I feel like these two things killing each other would cause some sort of like apocalyptic scenario. Oh god, I'm gonna get shot again. The problem with that hill is we couldn't aim down enough. And while I like how far we can aim down our guns on the German tanks, sometimes it's not far enough. See if we can get up onto this. Yak Tiger versus T95. Place your bets. Honestly, I think the Yak Tiger's better. Mainly because it has mobility and a better gun. And its weakness, it still has weaknesses, but the T95 is probably better protected. But I have killed T95s before by shooting their commander's hatch. So you can just World of Tanks them to death if you're quick enough. Unless, like, the shell just goes through it and doesn't do anything. These are all possibilities. It's fired, let's take a chance. Yeah, the shells don't seem to explode in through T-95's command hatch anymore. Yeah, even its sidearm is a bit silly. Gotta help our brother. One more shot through here should do it. Or not. Okay, fine. I think the ammo rack was here, we'll try there. God, it's mobile. Oh my god, okay. I take back a little bit of what I said about the T-95. Turns out that I was wrong. Should check myself before I start blabbering on nonsense. Another elephant. I know a certain one of my viewers is going to be very upset about this. Come on. The biggest problem with the elephant is not what's happening now, but I just can't seem to kill it because the crew is spaced out perfectly. At long range though, if someone like makes the effort to be snipey with it, most of the allied tanks can't penetrate it. The only way I can penetrate this King Tiger is we play turret shooting simulator with each other. But I don't think he has anyone in his turret. He was unlucky enough to be missing some crew. I don't know why I do better in that King Tiger than the others. It's probably because of its less armor. I'm like trying to be more careful. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope it was entertaining or interesting or informative or something. And I will see you in the next video.